All right, everybody at home, get about your seat, because it's time to start the Sandra Show!
Welcome to the Sandra Show. I'm your host, Sandra, and I'm so excited to have you with us today. To all our incredible TSS Tribe members, thank you for being here and making our community so special. And if you're new to the show, a warm welcome to you as well. We're thrilled to have you join our ever-growing family. Y'all, it's Wednesday, hump day, and you know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
We are right here in the middle of the week.
Whoa.
Today's show is packed with all the latest hot news that's been making the waves. So grab your favorite drink and get ready because we're about to sip and spill some hot tea. Yeah. After all, it feels like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Mm-hmm. But first, y'all make some noise for my band, your band,
thanks,
ours,
make
for
some
the
noise,
culture!
Yeah, make some noise!
We got Sir John Parks on drums, Mr. Luke Darrell on guitar, our music director on keys. Y'all give it up for Mr. Chris Baptiste. They are known as FTC. Yo, fellas! Woo! How y'all doing?
Doing good.
When I tell you, if you're doing as good as you look, you're doing real good.
I like that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Listen, all right, y'all. The clock has struck, and it's officially 5 o'clock somewhere. Come on. Joining me to sip and spill today is the one and only, y'all put your hands together for Jared! Ooh! Jared in the house. Hello, I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. Have a seat. Uh-oh.
Everybody doing that
Everybody. Jared! How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing today?
I'm fantastic. It's good to see you.
Likewise.
I don't know if the last time we were together that we talked a little bit about who you are. Tell us a little bit about you. You have a good 30 seconds or less.
All right. My name is Jarez Parks. I'm a God-fearing man. I definitely keep my mother as a lead as in my life. She's been a huge support, but I'm an aspiring entertainer. I'm an aspiring actor.
And why don't you tell them what you've done in the past? Leading to your inspiration.
Leading to my inspirations.
Yes.
I was an Alabama football player.
Alabama.
Yes,
What is it called? Roll Tide?
Roll Tide. Yeah. We've been rolling with the Tide.
For a long time, and you are amazing at it. And also track too, right?
Yeah, I did.
Come on, tell us about the track.
I threw the discus and shot put and collegiately, and I also hold the state record in discus.
State record.
Yeah.
So we are really excited to sit here and talk about what's going on in the world with you. Are you ready to dive in?
I'm ready.
Dive in. All right, so tragedy. Ooh, I'm sorry. This ain't nothing to even smile about, y'all. Today, the breaking news is so heartbreaking. Tragedy strikes at Apalachee High School. Here's the lowdown. Apalachee High School just became the center of a nightmare that nobody wants. Early in the morning today, shots rang out, leaving 4 people dead and about 9 people injured. Law enforcement swarmed in and they got a suspect. And y'all, the suspect is a young suspect, just a student. The whole community's rocked. The sheriff's talking about evil things. And now there's a heavy feeling of worry as parents rushed to get their kids. Y'all, this mess happened just as school was getting its groove back post-summer. It's a heartbreak no one should have to deal with. Jerez, are you fearful to send? I know you don't have children now, right?
I don't.
But how would you feel if you had to send your child to school knowing what climate we're living in right now?
You know, honestly, that is one of my biggest fears and kind of what holds me back from wanting to have a child right now.
Wow.
This world is very scary. It's a scary world we live in. I know it's beautiful too, but it's just too many
Beautifully
incidents.
scary.
Yeah, it's too many incidents and things like this that occur, and I wouldn't want to bring life into this world and know that that is a possibility. You know, that
It's
could
unfortunate, but we need y'all to have children too. At the same time, we need to populate the land.
Very true.
It's so crazy. So unfortunately today, a student decided to take into his own hands somebody else's destiny.
Man, look, these kids need love.
They need love. They need guidance. My son stayed home today. My son is homesick from school today. And when this happened, it really just made me think, oh my God, how many students at Apalachee School called out and didn't go to school today? You know what I'm saying? And it probably saved their lives that they aren't there. And my son is talking to me now. It's his senior year. And he's talking to me now like, Mom, what if I just do online, hybrid, whatever? Because kids are terrified to go to school and have to possibly face something like this.
Honestly, when I was, coming up through high school, even middle school, and this was still happening, and that was a big fear of mine too.
Really?
Always in my back of my mind, when I'm moving through the school, like, where's a place that I feel like I can hide and go to just in case, and it's sick and it's sad that
You have to think that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I decided to go back to school and I was in the college classroom. This was a couple of years ago. And I was thinking the same thing. When the professor shut the door, I was like, whoa, what's going to happen? So they had a law then that they had to shut the door just in case someone decided to have some kind of mass shooting or whatever. And then my thoughts were, well, what if the mass shooter's in the room?
Yeah, exactly.
You're closing us in with the mass shooter. So I always sat in the corner and I thought that my view of the whole room would be the best place to sit. It's crazy that you have to be in class and think like that. I'm so sorry for our children and to the parents, the families, friends. We send our condolences, praying for you all so much. All right, let's move on to this next story. An Olympic runner. Y'all, this is sad. An Olympic runner was set on fire by her ex. Now, this is some real life horror movie stuff right here. So Olympic runner Rebecca Sheptigi, excuse me if I say that wrong, it's a beautiful name, Sheptigi, fresh from racing in Paris, got set on fire by her ex. They say that she's burned on 75% of her body now. The streets are talking, and the word is her ex-boyfriend, his name is Dixon Ndiama, flipped and lit her up during a heated argument at her home. The neighbors tried to douse the flames, but the damage was done. And get this, they were arguing over some land that she bought. Like, really? Over property? Now her dad's out here confused why dude would even torch his own friend. It's a whole messed up situation. And I just want to know, how does love make someone do something so deadly? Is it even love? I don't call it love, y'all. I'm sorry. That ain't love to me.
I don't think that's love. I would hope I would never experience love like that if that is love, to be burnt. Yes,
he poured gas or petrol or something all over her and set her on fire.
Mercy, it's a hell on earth. It's scary. I
don't even know what to say, but to her,
I literally want to say I hope that God actually finds ways to heal the parts of your body, because that is something that's very scary and petrifying to feel like you're burning alive.
Yes.
To burn alive, I wouldn't even know what to feel like, but. Power
and
to
then
her
the mind to know that I shared time and space with this person and he lit me on fire.
You think that's like jealousy?
I believe it. I don't know. I'm not there. But on social media, allegedly, that is what it is.
Yeah. in
Pure
some form,
jealousy.
It has to be.
She did great in Paris.
Did great, and then she's actually doing things, purchasing land, and a lot of men can find some insecurities.
I just want to give you a microphone. Say it again.
A lot of men can find insecurities when the woman is being, the breadwinner of the relationship, and it's okay. It's not a race. She raced, for a living.
Yes.
It's not a race for
Against
love.
someone that you're supposed to love.
Exactly.
Because if you love someone, what you have, it's yours together.
Yeah.
It's deep. I don't know what that's all about, but my God, may justice be served
Amen.
thoroughly
Amen.
to this man
Amen.
that did this to her. So she is from Africa, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Yes. And
Okay, Uganda.
yes, Uganda. Uganda. They did so great over in the Paris Olympics.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just so sad that she has to now lay there and think about this. She can't move. She can't do anything. She's just thinking about what happened. It's bittersweet because I'm sure she has Paris still on her mind. She's wondering, what the heck did I do wrong buying land? Why are you mad at me? Just so many unanswered questions. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I can only
I would
imagine.
hate to go through something like
No, not at all.
that. That's not love.
Jairez, it's always a pleasure sitting here talking to you.
Likewise.
Thank you so
likewise.
much
Thank
for
you
joining
having
me.
me. Thank you for having me.
Always, always. Anything exciting? Anything exciting going on?
Honestly, I'm on the verge of actually finding a new route of going into, getting some singing lessons.
Get out!
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know that you sing, so
Listen, no, you didn't on
Yeah.
national TV. So listen, Jairez, are we gonna have some singing lessons?
I think we may.
Okay,
we
I love it.
Yeah, we
That's
may.
a bet.
We may.
At
That's
least one,
something.
so I can see what's going on.
Amen.
I love it.
Amen.
Amen. Listen, we're going to take a short break. Don't y'all go nowhere. Jairez is here in the house. For the Culture is going to get real funky for you right now and take us out. For the Culture! Come on. Hey! Sandra Show. Y'all, I am here with Jared Parks. What's up?
What's up?
It is 5 o'clock somewhere, and that is
That's
what
me.
we are talking about. All the latest hot news, and the news seems to be so sad today. Craziness going on. So we're going to jump into this story, y'all. Cam Newton is back in the press.
Lord.
So, he's got a lot of baby drama. The tea has been spilled by his ex-girlfriend, y'all. So Cam Newton's ex, Kia Proctor, is spilling all the tea on YouTube about his wandering ways. Feels like a little piece of music should have went there. Wandering ways. So they were together building a life, popping out babies, and bam! That was another chance. He goes and has a baby with another woman. So Kia thought they were heading to Marriage Town. Cam had other plans. What's up with the football players? Huh? Now she's out here choosing. Thank you, Lou. She's out here choosing peace and her kiddos over drama. I would choose peace over drama any day. And despite the mess, she says they're trying to keep the co-parenting game strong because it's nothing more important than the children. Y'all, ain't that some soap opera level drama? Now, Jared, I don't think people understand the magnitude of watching someone you were in love with have a child by someone else. Listen, why they still with you too? Could you imagine going through that, and how would you handle such a betrayal? Ooh.
Could I imagine that? I don't want to.
No.
And would I want to go through that betrayal? No, thank you.
No.
I don't think anyone would. That's sad, but it's something I feel like has happened time and time again. And to those in a relationship, I think it's on them to figure that out amongst themselves. If they feel like their values and their morals play a role into continue the relationship or not, and what they're standing on, the foundation of the relationship. But as for me,
as for you and your house, you will not be doing it. Has anything crazy like that ever happened to you?
Oh, no.
Never?
No. And I don't want it to.
No, we don't want it to happen to you ever either. That is like some unbelievable betrayal, to have someone like right next to you and then find out somebody's calling you, or you're finding out they're with somebody else at the same time.
Can't be me.
No.
Don't let it be me.
What's the next word you would say to them?
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to this next story. Back to that story. So, this is sad, y'all. Fat Man Scoop is being remembered. His ex-wife shares a heartfelt tribute in the wake of Fat Man Scoop's sudden passing. His ex-wife, Shonda Freeman, is pouring her heart out on Instagram. She's thanking everyone for the love and support, remembering Scoop as the legend and pure heart that he was. The man was all about lifting others up, and Shonda's making sure we all remember the energy and the love he brought to every room. Y'all, it's a sad day for music, but his legacy, that's gonna keep on shining. Jairus, can you imagine your last words being said, doing something that you absolutely love?
I think it's sad, and it's a tragedy that it happened, but I look at it also in a way of being a blessing. God let you come into this world.
Y'all hear that?
Hold on.
Put your hands up.
Hey! I remember growing up listening to that and feeling good, man.
Oh my God.
This music made me feel good.
Yes.
The high energy that it brought me, and hearing the features that he was able to do with so many, amazing artists. And the man was amazing. And
he was absolutely amazing.
I think he brought me and a lot of other people, across the country and the world, like a lot of joy and happiness.
Yes, I agree. And even in his passing, he's still bringing us joy through his music. So may he rest in peace. And we thank you so much. Yes. To his wife, to his family, to everyone, we send our condolences and our love for you all allowing us to experience him, because I don't think a lot of people think about how much it takes to share someone famous with the world. You don't get much of them. You have to support them and push them off. And it's like, I hope she got all the quality time that she dreamed of spending with him, because I'm sure he was probably getting ready to go into retirement or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's move on to this next story. So, y'all, it's the end of an era. I went on social media, y'all, and the headlines read, DeBrat and Judy have called it quits.
No.
Allegedly. Yes, because you can't believe everything you read, but this is what they're saying, that they called it quits and fans are feeling the heartbreak. So from what I read, these two were more than a couple. They were a vibrant symbol of love and strength in the LGBTQ plus community, rocking social media with their genuine connection since they got together in 2020. Back during the pandemic, y'all. They tied the knot in a very lavish ceremony. Look at this, my goodness. That's lavish in 2022 that had everybody swooning over what seemed to be like a perfect match. But life in the limelight is tough, y'all, and the pressures might have gotten the better of them, leading to a split neither expected, and obviously social media didn't expect it. Now they're setting off on solo journeys, leaving fans wondering what's next for each of them. Here's to hoping they find happiness on their new paths, because if anyone can bounce back strong, it's these two legends. Now, Jarez, don't you think it's crazy that so many marriages end after a baby come? They just had the baby.
Lord have
You
mercy.
can't feed the baby. Stop.
Can't keep the baby. No.
They can't keep the baby. They can feed the baby.
Lord
They
have
just,
mercy.
oh my God.
No, it's sad. I mean, I've seen them online so many times,
Wow.
and they have brought so much joy to a lot of people. Just seeing their relationship and knowing the brat so well, and finding out how Judy, started her career and everything with her oil, and it was just really
Yes.
beautiful to see. Like, okay, this is a power couple in the making. But
Crazy success.
in the limelight, you said it earlier. That can be really tough, and to actually have that fall, and we also, we felt like as a fan base, as a collective watching them. We feel like we're a little bit a part of the relationship too, sometimes.
Yes.
Like we're watching y'all, we're part of your family of some sort, and
Correct.
to watch you guys just go down like that, it's just like, dang, I wish it didn't end like that.
Yeah, but you know what? I wish you love.
Yeah, I wish
We
you
wish you love. We wish you peace. Let's move on to this next story.
Shall we?
I feel you. Let's do it. So there has been a huge debate regarding this. So this nurse said a patient came in with his girlfriend. Now, he was HIV positive, but he didn't want his girlfriend to know that he was HIV positive.
Whoa.
The nurse's co-worker was so bothered, y'all, that she went to the girlfriend, pulled the girl-to-girl move, and told her. Now, the nurses are at odds on if it was right or not, but the one that babbled everything got fired.
Yes, she did.
And is now facing potential jail time. Oof.
Got to.
Now, you take an oath when you work in a hospital, and HIPAA ain't nothing to play with, y'all. It's all very unfortunate. Please tell me, what would you do if you were in the nurse's position?
I would not give that information. HIPAA's actually
It's like,
that
it's
is
like
a
the
rule.
IRS.
Literally, you cannot play with things like that.
No.
There would. I mean, as a nurse, if I was a nurse, I probably would have went to him and said, I think it might be right to, express or tell, but your partner this, but HIPAA is a thing.
It is a thing.
And you don't play around with HIPAA. You
No.
can't give out information like that. That's literally illegal.
It is illegal. There are two acronyms you shouldn't play with: IRS and HIPAA, HIPPA. Do not play with them. All right, so let's move on to this next story.
Shall we?
So another debate is going around asking if the slogan, happy wife, happy life, is truly the key. All right, so are you for or against this concept, Jerez? Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, Lord.
Happy wife, happy life.
Honestly, I feel like I can't answer that.
Why not? Because you don't have a wife?
No.
But
I
you
don't.
have friends with wives.
I do.
And if they came to you and said, hey, man, da-da-da-da-da,
Hey, man.
are you going to tell them, hey, happy wife, happy life?
I think it's natural for any other dude, to
Okay.
tell you, happy wife, happy life, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it. You're going to have to work that one out through,
Yes.
with her. But personally, I haven't dated since, Lord have mercy.
You know what? This is deep. Jarez just told us before we started the show. He hasn't dated
That's
since high
HIPAA.
school.
Don't tell his business now. That's HIPAA.
No, this ain't no HIPAA. This is national TV. Comcast Xfinity. Come on, baby. Why in the world have you not dated since high school?
Oh God, she makes me be vulnerable.
Yeah. Now I want you to be transparent. Talk to me.
Honestly, I'm afraid of love. I'm afraid of love.
Don't be afraid of love.
I'm
You're
afraid to get
afraid
my
of the
heart broken.
misinterpretation of it. We're going to play the little violin for you,
I'm
Jared.
afraid to get my heart broken. I am. It's true.
So you're afraid of love because you're afraid of getting your heart broken.
I am. I got my heart broken in high school.
And you ain't tried?
It may sound immature, childish, like you still, haven't gotten, no. I gave my heart. And it's just, no, I need time. I need time to heal.
Jared, it's been 6 years. How much more time do you need?
I'm emotional, man. I need to take time. But also, I've distracted myself with just living life and figuring out, like, put my head down and working and everything like that. But there's eras and phases where I'll jump back out there, and then it was, I'm coming back in. That's scary. That's scary. It's scary. It's frightening.
It's scary out there.
Yeah,
it is.
It's frightening.
But you know what? Who God has for you?
Hey.
That's for that person is for you.
Amen.
And you can't run and you can't hide.
Ooh.
Somebody told me that you, as soon as love pops up and you think it's for you, you run away.
No, yeah, I run always. Ooh.
Did y'all hear that? Listen, Jared, it's great having you on the show.
Thank you,
It's time for us to go for now.
Uh,
To our viewers, we know y'all could watch anything, but y'all watch us, and we love you for it. For the culture, get us out of here.
Thank
we'll
you
see
so
y'all
much.
next time.
All right, y'all. Thank you, sis. All right, Jared.
Hey,
come on. And just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. Because we've got so much more exclusive content for all y'all right here only on the Sisandra Show. Until next time, love one another. Stay beautiful. We'll be right here on the Sisandra Show.